Heyo! Yes, yes, thank you. What a delightful audience today. Please, y'all please sit down. Y'all are much too kind. Thank you. Please have a seat. Welcome to another episode of The Session with yours truly, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Also, I go by the nickname The Musical Genius. And today we're concluding talking about finding the right someone that'll love us for us. Now, normally, it hurts a man more than it does a woman because most men call themselves looking for love and they look for love in all of the wrong places, and as such, they get their feelings hurt and they don't understand why in the devil it happened. So, my next guest, and later he's going to perform his smash single signature hit called Can't Make You, which you will see on this program later in the show. So with that being said, let's welcome our good friend Mr. Turnaround back to the show. Thank you. Give a round of applause. Yeah. Mr. Turnaround, thank you again for coming on the show. I understand this has been pretty difficult for you, and your love life has pretty much been bittersweet. And I can understand your frustration, and it grows and it begins to mount up, and you're not understanding why this is happening to you. And I want to reiterate on the last two sessions that we had discussed. You've been kind of the kind of little upset and dealing with mental anguish, and it's normal. It's normal for most men to go through that kind of notion, and when they begin to go through that kind of notion, as a result, most women fail to realize that men, they also cry too. And who in the devil told you that it's not okay for a man to cry? That's a hell of a lie. But men do cry, and unlike women who think and process things outwardly, we as men, once again, we think and process things inwardly. So the bottom line is, the vast majority of these women, they don't know what the hell we go through, and it's hard for us to talk about it with them because right now they're so caught up in putting us in the friend zone, and it shouldn't always have to be like that, but that's the choice that they logically make. So again, I commend you on standing on your ground as a man to remind these females that you will not stand for any more of the BS that they put you through. We got enough of that going on with women that don't even become apologetic in what the hell they do. Usually I have to be honest with the whole thing, and I have to keep it 100. But the vast majority of us men, we are steady hurting, and we can't get over the fact that this woman or that woman has literally done us wrong, and they don't even apologize for what the hell they do. They just sit there and just act like it never even happened. So the bottom line is, when you walk away from a woman that you call yourself like, and get this, that same woman or any other woman who did you wrong, they think it's going to be convenient within the next 10 to 20 years from now to come back and start redeveloping feelings for you, and then they want to wind up wanting to be in your arms and want to be in a relationship with you. But the bottom line is, at this point, you have already surpassed that, because now these females, they crying like hell because they didn't realize they did you wrong, and you're doing good for yourself. So keep up the good work with that. Now, the next point across is, we shouldn't continue to lose faith in these women. These are some of the same women who had dogged us out and did us wrong. They call themselves having a man. They'll be the same ones later on in life, within that 10 to 20 year time frame. They come back to us wanting to reconnect with us, and then they want to become these parasites that strive to seek sympathy. So the bottom line is, 10 to 20 years from now, if they do in fact decide to come back and they think it's convenient for them to want to be in a serious relationship with you, guess what? You've already moved the hell on, because they don't even know what the hell hit them. So you have to understand, There's a lot of good women out there, but you just have to find the right one. I'm not simply saying don't cry because it's okay for a man to cry. Men are not weak and they're not sissies, so to speak. But it's okay to cry, be depressed for a moment, but don't stay there too long. I know it hurts like hell when we have to hurt like that. And sometimes we feel shattered, but we don't tell the women that because they think that we're all that strong and we ain't all, we're macho. We supposed to be in charge of everything. That may in fact be true. But you see, here's the issue that we have with that. It takes our better half to motivate us and to build us up the way we would build them up. If they can't build us up, then they're not fit to be with us. Period, point blank. Now, most of you women, you out there trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Mr. Turnaround, and y'all are like, yeah, I don't fool with no good guys like him. I mean, he cute, but this man works and goes to school. He's trying to earn his degree. And you don't see that in a good guy like Mr. Turnaround. What the hell is wrong with you, girl? Well, I don't understand. Look, girl, I don't understand it, boo. I mean, he's cute and he's a great guy and I like him, but yeah, you just nullified the fact that he had offered everything to you on the table and yet and still you ain't convinced. So your problem is you go out looking for sugar daddies and pimps and players and hustlers and thugs that got the pants sagging and hanging down with their butts showing and their underwear showing at the same damn time, but you don't even know who in the hell a real man really is. So you want to deal with those fools that's got those women's jewelry hanging around their neck, damn it, Dale, because in their subconscious, once again, when they were about 5 or 6, and nobody has taught them how to be better men and how to take care of their women and love them the way that they deserve to be loved. So the truth of the matter is, I don't understand it, Mr. Turnaround. Why I can't find me a good decent man? Well, there you go, little girl. What the hell makes you think you're going to become a mature woman to love a man the way he deserves to love you? And how the hell you expect no children if you got any daughters that can love a man like him? See, it falls through the cracks, baby. You running around acting like a damn hood rat talking about libation to my homegirls there. Again, you have no case. You can't even control yourself, love. You ain't woman enough to control yourself, baby. You're playing punk and you're emotionally sucker punching him. If it was another woman in the competition, if it had been a fair fight, hell, then bigger than you might have whipped your butt. See, he's got a lot going on with himself, and it's a hell of a lot advantageous for him, but you don't even know what the hell a fair fight is. That's your damn loss, your damn problem, not his. Give me a break. Mr. Turnaround, again, I really commend you on standing your ground as a man. Like I said to you the last time, you have a great heart with good intentions and you mean well, but sometimes you're putting yourself out there and it's like you want to give it a chance, but she's not willing to give you a fair shot at love because she feels that she thinks she got a better man than you are. 9 times out of 10, when she's got a man, she winds up being left for dead and being abused and being punched like a punching bag because the man is always angry with her because she feels that he can't even control his own anger issues, but he wants to take all of his anger and his malice out on you because you're a good woman, but at the same token, you're being sucker punched by the man who's abusing you and you don't have the means of escape to get the hell away from him. Young man, Mr. Turnaround, thank you for being the best Mr. Turnaround that you could be. And I'm sorry that you went through that throughout these last couple of sessions. I hope and pray that you find the love and the best healthy relationship that you are entitled to. No man should have to go through being lonely and not have a woman in his life in terms of loving him the way you deserve to be loved. It's not fair. It's not fair for you as a man to continue to search for a woman that doesn't give a damn about you. Why don't you try to let them try to find you and let them play your game and see if they gonna win and come out on top? Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up. Don't lose faith in these women. Again, because these are some of the same women who allegedly claim they got a boyfriend. They'll be the same ones within 10 to 20 years from now, within that time frame. They want to think it's very convenient for them to come back into your life, and then they want to wind up becoming a parasite, thriving to seek sympathy. So be careful. Thank you for being here. I wish you nothing but the best. Hold your head up high. You got this, man. Now, when we come back, Mr. Turnaround is going to do his signature smash single hit entitled Can't Make It. So don't go away. We'll be right back.